Hey there guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is the Army Brat Simmer here. If you have not seen the first part of the Stormborne Dynasty, I suggest you do so, because this is part 2. And you'll be extremely confused of why I have an alien, and why there are no Stormborns actually in this present household. That is all explained to you in the first part. A few changes that I want to talk to you about. We do have I actually have a schedule up for when videos will be released, and it will be starting with this part. So the second part will be released on Monday, which will be tomorrow. Yes, I saw Star Wars yesterday. That's how I know. Star Wars is actually a really good movie. If you want to go see it, I suggest you check that shit out. But yeah, and there won't be necessarily an order to how these videos are going. I just wanted, I just don't want to have, like, part 3, like, everything on the same level. So, I mean, we might see, one playlist get bigger than the other just because that's just me. There are a few things that have happened off screen. First off, Athena is expecting a child. I know it's a little early. I didn't expect it. They decided they were going to try for a baby all on their lonesome. So, I mean, I didn't expect it to work until she ran to the bathroom vomiting, and that's when I knew. That's when I knew she was preggers. I mean, they would have a very cute kid. She's an extremely beautiful girl. And yeah, it'll be definitely very, very interesting to see what goes on. We did meet Geoff, or Geoff. I think that's how you say his name. I really don't know. I end up being changed there. He is a mob boss. Bryon seems to think he can trust him, but Athena's not too sure. I mean, Athena came home to him, mob boss, in her house, and she was extremely angry. But as you can see, she's almost in her second trimester, so she might be having this baby in the next part. It puts a little bit of a wrench in the actual plot line itself, but at the same time, it will give this a bigger plot. It will tie some things together and will set up for future things. We are going to sell that painting though, so we can make money. But yeah, no, he was kind of like hitting on her and stuff, and she's like, I don't think he's all that good, but I mean, time will definitely tell. I mean, I already know what happens in this part. This is going to be a very, very dramatic part for us. Athena right now is just worried about having this baby. She's been getting a lot of morning sickness, as you can see. They're also going to have to scramble to get another room in there. The two also did get a promotion. As you can see, he is a boss. He is a mob boss. He is, they both did get a promotion, though, thankfully. And so they will be bringing in a little bit extra money, which is good, because, I mean, got a baby on the way now, so. I think that baby's going to be absolutely fucking adorable, but I wasn't supposed to say that. Oopsie-daisies. Oh well. Things do come out. Yeah, his relationship with Athena has gotten a lot stronger. And so we'll have her paint a little bit, and, yeah. So, I mean, oh, she's still probably eating. But yeah, as you can see, Bryon is the head dishwasher now. He does not work today. He was supposed to, that's part of the plot line too, but then he got promoted, and yeah, but I mean, promotions are always good. We need to get her painting a little bit more so we can get the aspiration up there and we can get her just basically fast-tracked through promotion. Now she wants to play an instrument, and I think she wants to ask how Bryon's day is. Just because she's that way. She does work in an hour, so let's see if we can get this painting done within that time frame. That would be absolutely nice, but I mean, I can't control the Sims, and I can definitely not control when they get stuff done. So, yay. But I mean, right now everything's cool. It's kind of like the calm or a storm that's coming. It's not the big storm, but a storm. I have a feeling Bryon's going to be hit with some pretty hard news coming up. And so that is definitely it. You know, I think right now she's doing a landscape painting, so I said painting's good. Painting also calms her down a little bit too, because she can feel his stress. Just because he's she can just feel it. She knows that he's not doing so well. He knows that or she knows that he's just okay. That's Anya and Dawn. What is this? What is this? Oh, okay. It was just a glitch. Okay. It's okay, guys. It's just a glitch. As if you recognize that picture and you've seen my channel art, yes, that is the selfie that you can see on the desktop. And if you're on a TV watching this, if that is the case, then, I mean, cool. That is totally cool. But that is the picture that is on there, the cute little selfie. It's not exactly looking like that, but whatever. I think we're going to have him get some pancakes and stuff. I just wanted him awake. And I think she's about to start another painting. Okay. We'll let her do that. So, it's not every day gonna knock on the door and some blonde, really pretty blonde, calling you Isaac. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where we are going to learn a lot more about the Stormborne clan. For this is his twin sister. Yes, I said it. Twin sister, Antoinette Stormborne, who is also in human form known as Antoinette Stormborne. She would have been, if she was not female, I'll put that out there, if she was not female, she would have been the next heir, because he just, Isaac decided not to be heir. And so, I just want a study group, I really don't care. Just do that, yeah, let's do that. I mean, she's supposed to be done at school, but whatever. So he is a little, confused. He's just asking her, like, how you doing? Like, what's been going on? She's a little confused of, like, he's extremely confused. He's like, he was pretty sure he was very, 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 hidden. So he's just gonna, she's just reading right now. He's trying to figure out how to ask her, like, how did you do this? How did you, oh my god. And Katrina wants to come over. Not right now. She just came over, or sister just came over. So he is right now trying to telepathically, like, look, I don't know how you found me. And she's like, well, because I am better at this than you. You're not going to figure it out through that. I'm just going to tell you. And so she is,
Zarb's canoe.
And he's like, okay, I'll ask you physically then. How'd you find me? And she's just like, I hired somebody. Hired somebody to find you. A mob boss. I just can't think of his name right now. And he's like, Like, why would you do that? I'm really confused. And she's like, because... she's just going to tell him straight up to that. It's like, father has an idea where you are. And he's still pretty angry, although Christian, their younger brother, is slowly persuading their father to let him be the heir. But just for now, don't do anything too rash. He's like, too late. I'm expecting, and she's just like, you're kidding, right? You're effing kidding me. How could that happen? And she's like, you gotta remember the heir law. And he's like, heir law? What do you mean heir law? For the heir, which is him. If he's not able to, at any time, rule, his oldest son is then named the next heir. And he totally forgot about that. And he's like, oh, right. That's a thing. So he's really hoping it's a girl that's coming out first. She's also letting him know too. It's like, your ex is still here. I'm the only one that knows where you are, but your ex is looking for you. Father's hired somebody to follow you, and is just waiting for the right move to come in and basically bring you back home. He's just in like all shock because I mean he hasn't seen his sister in like a few years. The reason why Antoinette does not have a alias like the rest of their siblings, they have 3 other siblings. So those two are the oldest. They have Christian, who I just mentioned, Graham, who is a teenager, and Iris, who is a child. They all have different aliases. He doesn't know the aliases, but she does. But I mean, she's not going to tell him right away either, just because, I mean, she feels no need to. She's letting them know they don't pose a threat. Purposefully. Like, I mean, they can accidentally say something, especially Iris going, I saw Uncle Isaac. And so, I mean, there's nothing he can do at that point. There's nothing she can do. Like, she is visiting Isaac on her own. And Athena's not home right now, so it's going to be definitely interesting hearing from the neighborhood that some blonde came over today. And yeah, I mean, he plans on intercepting her before the neighbors do and just letting him know, that's my sister. Like, he's letting her know, it's like she knows everything but the fact that that you're here, because, I mean, I just found you. But, I mean, I think we are going to take a selfie, though, too, so they can, she knows what she looks like. I don't know, I think someone's trying to test me on, Star Wars things. Anyways, back to this. So, yeah, that's basically all she came over, was just to let him know that Father has an idea where you are, but I'm the only one that knows where you are. She also hired, Jeff to, or, actually, I'm still calling him Jeff. That she hired him to protect Isaac and whoever else too. I mean, I think she's out of shock too that he's expecting Isaac and Athena are expecting a child. She hasn't met Athena yet. Probably a good thing. Oh yeah, no, he doesn't work today, right? I thought he did. But Athena's going to be home in an hour, so it was a good thing she left. She left to go pick Iris up from school, so Iris isn't like, well, where did you go? And whatnot, because like I said, she can accidentally go without meaning to her to her father. Why did I say Uncle Isaac? I don't know. It should be like, I saw Isaac. And she would, and she doesn't have as strong as telepathic abilities as any of the older people, so it would be very easy to find out. I mean, Antoinette is probably the most powerful out of all the siblings. But, I mean, that's just Antoinette. Antoinette is probably the most well-known out of the Stormborns. Like, the Stormborns are extremely famous. I mean, that's why he's... I don't know why I keep moving the camera. I mean, that's why, he's here and stuff. Actually, no. I thought that actually might have been a Christian, but it's not. I didn't not put him in Capri's. I mean, I think he would die before going into Capri's. But, I mean, like, I really shouldn't have done that, but when time comes, he will meet up with his other siblings. Athena's home. She's wobbling. She's in her second trimester. Would not surprise me if she does have twins. He needs to talk to Athena about what transpired today. And I think she is actually just ready to go to... I think she's ready to pass out personally. So I don't think she really had a great sleep last night. Because, I mean, I have a feeling this baby might be alien. And she's just not taking it. She's doing really good at work right now. So I really do need to change. I will change her outfit, though, after... when I do... After this part.
Oh.
So, I mean, that's looking a little weird. I mean, he's just gonna come up to her.
Jar.
It's just like, okay, what's going on? Because he doesn't normally do this, right? And he's just gonna say, it's like, well, I got some news for you. It's just like, yeah, okay, what's the news?
Oh, darn.
And I'm extremely tired.
Miss Stevie Flina.
And he's like, but first, let me just tell you how much I love you, and... And she's like, yes, okay, cool. What's going on? You can have your rose, but what's going on? And he's going to just tell her straight up. He's like, look, my sister came over. And she's like, your sister? It's like, yeah, my sister. And he's just like, yeah, my twin sister. They're just, I'm just gonna make them become best friends just for sake, just for that. And she's like, I'm getting really tired. He's like, I'm not done yet. You can trust Jeff, and you can you don't have to worry about him. She doesn't really know what to think right now. She's just a little out of it right now. She'll probably it'll sink in, and then she'll be like, what just happened? Type deal. He's just letting you know, it's like, right now things are just gonna have to be slowed down a little bit. I don't know why we have this I don't know why we have what's going on right now, but I mean, by the sounds of it, pretty soon we won't have to worry about my father trying to find me. But he's not going to tell her about the whole airlock, because that's just going to concern her. She's going to be extremely upset by it. She's going to be so confused of how something like that could happen. Especially if that does come into effect. And so they're gonna have to keep the pregnancy kind of on the down low. And so she's just gonna come up and she's like, I admire everything that you do. For me, for this child, for anybody, your selfless acts, because that's basically what he's doing. is he's putting the needs of her over his wants, although what he wants is for them to be married and start a family like a normal, and just normal people, which is like totally fair. But I mean, there's nothing he can do if his father decides that, hey, I want you to be, you're going to be the heir. And if you can't be the heir, then your son's going to be the heir. His family's, the royal family on his planet are very strict. Has to be male. Cannot be female. The heir has to be a male. So, I mean, with other males, they can technically do that, but, I mean, his father's kind of strict. I mean, if it's taken... He's been on the run for 2 years, and it's taken him this long to figure out that, right, yeah, no, we did not get the picture of Antoine. I was going to put that up, but, yeah, no, we did not get it. If it's taken this long to figure, for him to even consider Christian as an heir, then, they're not going to be having children anytime, or be getting married anytime soon. Like, I really bloody hope for their sake they do have children, and the father does decide, hey, you know what? Maybe Christian is the best bet. We're just going to get a trash can for that, so Bryon doesn't have to run all the way out and back again. And I'm not going to lie, I actually really like this song. I don't know why, I absolutely love it. I wish they stuck with it throughout the entire game, because, I mean, there's some that I absolutely do not like. And I try to stay in build mode as much as possible just to hear this song. I mean, I do have the soundtrack. You can actually get the soundtrack off of Spotify as well. But I got the deluxe version of the base game, so I do have the downloaded soundtrack. It's just, I just absolutely love that song. I may actually get it on Spotify now that I'm saying that. I do have my phone with me, so. Yeah. And, that's funny. This person agrees with me. Okay. No more Facebook, Casey. No more Facebook. Okay. So we did find some parts and stuff. We can use those to upgrade a few things as well. So. I think I just said my real name. Okay. Oh well. Whatever. It's not like you're gonna get my full name anyways, so... Meh. Whatevs, I really couldn't care. Plus, at that moment, I mean, half the time I get called the wrong name anyway, so... I think I think we might actually call over, our friend, our mob boss friend. And yeah, no, we are definitely going to call him over and talk to him. Just have him, there was a guy texting over there. Interesting. Just to talk to him about stuff, because, I mean, Isaac is kind of shitting his pants right now, for lack of a better word, over what's been going on. And, you know, he's so cool, he just walks in and... What are you doing? You're taking a bath in our house. Okay. Okay, apparently we're good enough friends that he takes baths in our house. Actually, I do take baths and showers at my best friend's house whenever I am over at her house. We actually live in 2 different provinces right now. She lives in British Columbia. I'm in Alberta right now. I will be in Toronto, which is in Ontario hopefully by next year, if not the year after. Just gotta get a few more things done here in Alberta first. I do want to put those up in other places. No, let's not wake Athena up, but I mean, he is feeling extremely tense. So I think we are... Oh. Where'd they go? Where'd he go? Where did he go? Oh. Oh, crap. Why do I keep doing that? But yeah, no, he's gonna come in. He already took a shower and he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna pretend that I came in here. He's just gonna make him just a little bit happier and whatnot. And he's like, look, I have some questions for you. And he's like, well, you can ask away, but I mean, try hard not to. I think he's just gonna come down and sit down here. Now Bryan's gonna ask for him. He's like, so I heard my sister actually hired you. I know I can trust you. Now I have a question. What do I do? How do I protect myself and my family? He's like, do not worry about that right now. I have that all covered. But if I'm not around and you feel like something's wrong, then it's probably wrong. If you're getting like a gut feeling that this isn't right, get out. Stop talking to that person. Don't deal with that person. Don't anything. Just get out of that situation. It's like if you have to move. And whatnot. I mean, having mob connections too could also be a good thing. And like Isaac is explaining, he's like, I don't want to put extra stress on Athena, especially with this baby, because she's not really taking this baby thing really well. And he right now is just like, she should just worry about having the baby in the first place. She's just stressed out of what she could do, like what will happen to her, what would happen to, say, Isaac, and what would happen to, say, the baby. I mean, she knows something else has to happen to the baby. He's just texting his sister right now, letting her know what's going on. He's going to keep her updated on everything that is happening. Jeff's just chilling at our house right now, so he's coming up and he's going to just talk to us for a little bit. Somebody really does not like soccer. Right now he's just asking about his day, and he's like, oh, my day was pretty good, you know. I'm going to deal with a few things here and there. Jeff's also letting him know, he's like, I saw no suspicious activity right now. If there was, I would let you know. And I think somebody just woke up. Which is not a surprise. Yep, Athena just woke up. To him in the house. She is like, why does this keep happening? She really needs to eat something. She's feeling very violently ill still. She better not pass away with this child. She's gonna let him know that she's pregnant, although he already knows that she's pregnant. I mean, Bryon told her. But I mean, she's like, if I can... Isaac says I can trust you. It means I can trust you. And this is really just not having a good day. I was also uploading the Legacy Challenge when I was filming this, so this probably explains the extreme leg. We're gonna have her take a shower. He's just talking about cupcakes and stuff right now. I know he's just telling him, like, I kind of want to have, like, this party when the child is born. He's like, that is a good idea. I'll invite a few of my guys over too, and we'll definitely talk about that for, like, safety's sake, just for the family and stuff. So her morning sickness is going down. That is extremely good. We're just having complete issues right now. She is going to go up to him and ask, what can she do to protect her family? He,
Harpene.
right now, is
Fubisi.
telling her the...
Chibwa.
Wow, this is just having a good day today.
Baloof. Leaves.
He's just explaining to her, just worry about having a child.
Hishina.
Don't worry about this. This is going to add extra stress. That's not going to do... Well, you're not going to do good. The baby might not make it if you add this much stress. Because stress for the baby ain't good. But we are probably going to have her just eat something right now because she is extremely hungry. I believe... Well, this is the time there's an audio dropout. Which there was, yeah. There's an audio dropout right there. She's just going to eat quickly. It's extremely leggy as fuck right now. That's never happened. Ever. Alrighty, yeah, no. I think I'm going to end this part right here, though. I will see you guys later, and you guys have yourselves a wonderful day. And thank you again for watching the Stormborne Dynasty, and we'll see you again on Monday.